everybody, it's Amalia, and I'm here today with my crafty goals with Amalia for 2020 for the month of April. I'm a little bit late getting this video up for the day. I got carried away. It's been a lovely day today in New York after a rainy, miserable week, and I started a closet changeover this morning to more seasonally appropriate clothes. Then I went to do a load of laundry, and then I went into the garden, and then I lost track of time. So I was going to do this earlier, and I just lost track of time, being busy taking advantage of the beautiful weather and the closet changeover. I have all of my bedroom windows open, and there's a nice cross breeze going, and so yeah, I just lost track of time, and I apologize for those of you that were waiting for me, and of course to those that are in the collab along with me, who all published their video at right on time at 3 o'clock. This is a year-long collab where I and 20 other YouTube collaborators are going through our goals for the year on a monthly basis, and we're just tracking them with you every Saturday at 3 p.m. The first Saturday of the month at 3 p.m. So let me start and start with number 1 for the month of April. So my first goal is to participate in Deb Hoke's Crafty Cottage Smash That Small Paper Bag collab. And I've been doing pretty well with that. I've been running not only on time, but getting my videos done in advance. So one less thing for me to worry about. I finished a paper pad, and I'm getting started on my next paper pad. And I think it's going to be this one. It's supposed to be this one. That's what I'm on plan for the paper pad. But we'll see. I may change my mind. I'm entitled to. So that's going well. I finished one paper pad, and check out that video. Those are published at 10 a.m. on the 25th every month. And the next video that I'm doing is going to be about using up all your paper scraps. You know, all those little pieces left over that you don't quite know what to do with. So check that out on the 25th at 10 a.m. Then the next goal is another Deb Hoke's Crafty Cottage collab, which is having fun making jewelry. And that one's on the 18th at 10 a.m. every month. So far, so good with that. I'm having a lot of fun getting back into making jewelry. I want to do at least 3 tutorials this year on that, and I've done 1 so far. So I'm tracking pretty well with that. I'm also tracking what I'm producing. So for example, for the 6x6 collab, I've done 1 banner, and I've done at least 28 cards, maybe more than that. For the jewelry collab, I've made 4 pieces for the month of April, so you can check out that video and see what I made, and I also have a playlist for those videos. So I've made about 13 different pieces since the beginning January for that collab. And let's see, my next goal is my stash buster. So I haven't, I remember, I was thinking to myself, I completed like half, and I didn't know what exactly that was, and I couldn't remember it. Now I think I know what it was. It was the IOD molds, I think. And I had them all in this container, and I had it propped on a little stand, and it fell over, and they all broke. Every single one of these flippin' pieces, look, even the bunny lost his foot, broke. So this is IOD paper clay. They were fully dry, and they all fully broke. The good news is I can glue them back together, and you really won't see much of a difference as long as I find all the pieces, because this bird had lots of long, thin feathers, and and pieces like that. So all of these pieces broke, and as long as I find the missing pieces, I can put them back together. So for example, this I can put back together, right? This guy, I don't think I'm going to be able to put back together. But, c'est la vie, what are you going to do? I don't know if all paper clay behaves that way. I know that polymer clay would not break like that, at least not Sculpey 3. Anyway, what do I know? But yeah, I haven't gotten much into doing any other stash busting projects. I did finish a mixed media project that I would love to share with you. I'm going to share it quickly in another video. So I will get onto that, but I'm not going to consider that part of my stash. So that is still something I have to delve deeper into to really start completing and to reach my goal on that. Goal number 4 is to take classes and tutorials and to teach some classes and or tutorials. And so far I've taken one, and that's the Copics class, and I've taught 2. That was a tutorial on jewelry making and I don't know, something else. So, but I didn't do anything for April. So, but I'm still, I have one in May. So May 25th is going to be a tutorial. Okay. So that would be the second one happening. For goal number 5, declutter, destash, and donate. For the month of March, that was a big goose egg. I really, I went through stuff and I did a destash video, but I didn't go through my stash. I was on schedule to go through my inks and ink pads, and then I decided I don't really want to get rid of my inks and my ink pads, and I can't really do a destash on inks or sprays or anything like that because I don't think you can send them through the mail. I think you need like special licensing, or you have to put special, I don't know, I don't think you can, but ultimately I didn't want to. So I didn't do that. But for the month of April, I did go through, I did declutter. I have lots of little boxes around filled with stuff that needs cleaning out and putting away and sorting through. So I had a big like shoe box kind of thing, or a photo box, like one of those photo boxes from Michaels, filled with random papers and totally random bunch of things, and I threw a ton away because I just couldn't take it anymore. And let's see, there were things like this was in there. This is a pocket fold card that I wanted to practice making, and I practiced, and then I didn't do anything else with it, so that was there. This is a sample of a stamp that I have on how you can make, what is this called, check, argyle, whatever it is, plaid, and how you can make different plaid patterns with it. I still have this stamp, and I want to keep this just as a sample. And then I had a bunch of these postcards that I made out of watercolor paper, and I just did them all ahead of time, and they're really kind of cute and fun. You can't see that very well, but that's Lucy and Ricky and Fred and Ethel. And this is Frank Sinatra, Sentimental Journey. Here's Lucy and Ricky. You can see that a little bit better. And this is Monty Python. So I have a whole bunch of these made, and I should send these out and do something with them. What I'm going to do is watercolor paint on them all and then mail them out to friends and stuff like that. I organized some stuff that I had. Like I had a whole bunch of sentiments stamped and made, and then I had these random pieces of paper that were actually part of I used to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I had workshops, so I would stamp and cut and do a bunch of things in advance to prepare for the workshop, and then I had leftovers, and a lot of this was just leftovers, so what I'm going to do is stamp sentiments on these and then save them for future cards. I have this. This is just a card I stamped with a Stampendous stamp that I have, and I've done nothing with it. And these are, this is a Santa Claus image, and I just did it in a neutral color so that I could sort of do a no-line stamping technique, and stamped out a bunch of images and never did anything. This is a card making pack. Never did anything with that. So I kind of just like organized a bunch of stuff and put it away, threw it away. Here's a bunch of stuff that I didn't throw away that I wanted to keep. I'm a big fan of Hello Kitty, so I love anything Hello Kitty, so I decided to keep that. This is a free digital image that I got, and I printed a whole bunch of them on some paper, and I never did anything with that, so I'm deciding to keep it. Here's a punch out of a pumpkin I did, and a whole bunch of like little itty bitty things like that that I'm going to save and plan to use in the near future. I have them on my desk. I will keep them. I will use it. Here's more paper that I cut out to make cards, you know, stuff like that. So the whole box was filled with it. And so I went through it, cleaned it up, got rid of the box, threw it away, as a matter of fact, because it was all torn and broken and stuff, and literally had that stuff in the box sitting on a coffee table for years. So that's decluttered and taken care of. So yay me. Okay, so, and in terms of decluttering and destash, I have gone through my bins of stamps. So stamps is going to be the next destash, and I'm going to do that on May 15th, May 17th. That's a Sunday, so that's going to be May 17th. Stay tuned for a destash. I've done all of my regular stamps, and I think I'm going to do my Stampin' Up! Stamps next, so I'll have a big destash on that day. I'll do a live at 3 p.m. So click thumbs up or let me know below if you're going to be there, okay? That's going to be my monthly inventory. I'm going to do stamps on my monthly inventory, and mostly it's a destash. I'm not going to inventory everything I have. That's a big project, inventorying stamps, and I don't even know where to begin to tackle that. So goal number 6, mixed media play. I did complete a mixed media canvas, and I'm really happy with it, and I will show it to you in a separate video. So I'm checking that off for the month. Let's see, goal number 7. If you're interested in following along with this collab and maybe producing your own video along with us, do your goals. Set up some goals for the year. You could start now. There's nothing saying that you couldn't start now, and do an introductory video with what you want your goals to be, and then join us every month with Crafty Goals with Amalia. Hashtag Crafty Goals with Amalia. Just put that in your video description. Put that in your title of your video. Hashtag Crafty Goals with Amalia. And let us know each month how you're doing. I will check you out because I do a search every month, see how all the people that are joining in, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Every month I do a theme, and the theme for this month is bloom. Last month's was spring forward, and this month is bloom. It's been a weird kind of time for the entire planet, for everyone, and this has been such a beautiful day. It's been such a blessing that it doesn't even feel like the weirdness is, still upon us. I haven't gone out into the garden in a long time, and we did some cleanup, we did some laundry, we sat in the sun, keep going. Take the moments to just keep going and enjoy the little things is what I have to say. And In terms of blooming, it's been so weird. It's been so weird and so different. And what do you do when you're in an environment, you're in your home, it's something you recognize, it's something you're comfortable with, it's you, but, you can't go out and you can't do the things that you normally do that spark your passion and that make you shine, and you can't be with the people that you normally like to be with, or even the ones you don't like to be with. You can't go to work, you can't go maybe grocery shopping. So you've got to just go with it and seek alternatives to spark your passion. I often feel like I'm never doing enough. It's never enough, whatever it is that I'm doing. And I spend too much time brooding on never being enough. And when I take a moment to just sit back and think and take a look at what it is I've actually been doing, I've done quite a bit. I've made tons of cards. I finished that canvas. I have it up on my wall now, and I'm staring at it, and I really like it. It's taking me time to really like it, but but I'm really enjoying it. I enjoyed the process, that's for sure. So take whatever opportunity you can to spark your passion and give yourself the opportunity to bloom, especially when it comes to achieving your goals. Many of my goals, they weren't necessarily enumerated except for maybe classes and tutorials. Many of my goals were about getting together with people. I had two cropping and card making events scheduled that were canceled, one in March and one in May. And I was so looking forward to them, so looking forward to them. And I just didn't have an opportunity to do it because they had to cancel. Now I have another one coming up in July, and hopefully that one will still go at the end of July. So and if it doesn't, I'm still going to take the opportunity to somehow reach out to people and get together with people one way or another. I've been doing Zoom crops. Jan Evers from Quality Crafts has been doing Zoom crops a couple of times a week, and those are fun. That was really great last Saturday, so thank you, Jen, for doing that. Let me go on to goal number 8. Goal number 8 is I want to do 6 lives and 6 premieres on YouTube. I've done 3 lives and 1 premiere so far, and that's just something I have to schedule. That's a scheduling thing that I've got to do, and that's it. I'll just have to schedule. I'll have to schedule more. I like doing them more impromptu. I have to be honest. I have to feel it to go live. It's very exhausting to go live. So I've got to work on doing those. I've been doing my monthly giveaways. I do a giveaway usually, not always, on the first Sunday of every month, which is going to be tomorrow. And what I do is I go through all of my videos for the month of April. Okay, and I'll pick one video, and then from that video I'll go to randomorg.com and pick a comment winner for that video. You have to be 18 or older, US only. US only, and you have to be a subscriber for at least 3 months. So I must be able to see that you're a subscriber, and then I'll just pick a random comment winner. And let's see, so far we've had, where are they? I've had Elaine was my first winner. Beth was my next winner. Elaine is Larkin Lane Creations. Beth is Bourbon Creek Crafts. Nikki is Little Nikki, I think. Sorry, Nikki, if I can't remember. So leave a comment on this video or any of my past videos for April, and as long as you're a subscriber for 3 months, you may have a chance at winning. And what I do is I pick a whole bunch of stuff from my stash, and I send you a goodie bag. And I think around this time is kind of fun getting mail, especially now when we're all home and some of us have nothing to do but look forward to mail. Unfortunately. Goal number 10 was show us your sheet load. I've been doing really well with that. If you take a look, I published a video this morning at 8 a.m. with the latest sheet load, and I am right on track for that. So that's terrific. These next 3 goals are my meh goals that I'm not really like jazzed about. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. It's blogging, Facebooking, and Instagramming. Yeah, I have done nothing with that. I've been trying at least to post to Instagram, nothing. I was going to do a swap or hop, and I decided, nope, I'm not going to do it. And the next one is tracking my spend. So I made a mistake in March. I thought I hadn't spent any money in March, but then I realized, I thought I spent the money that I spent in March. I thought I spent that in February, but no, I spent it in March. And I bought Copic markers to complete the class that I was completing in March, the Copic's Hex class. So I actually did spend $54.23 on Copic markers in the month of March. So that was not zero. And let's see, for the month of April, I spent $176.29. And let me tell you what I bought. I bought some stuff from Jan Evers at Quality Crafts. And I bought some stuff from Tailored Expressions. Let me show you some of the stuff that I got from Jan Evers at Quality Crafts. She just offers kind of unique things, and there are things that I might not necessarily buy. Like if I were going out to Michael's or anywhere, I wouldn't necessarily buy it. But it's like going to like a scrapbook expo and finding things that you didn't know you wanted, but you do want, or things that you knew you did want, but you really never added them to a shopping list. So these are just like little fairies, and they're like cardboard embellishments. And I decided to get those. I'm not really into fairies, but I thought they may be a good addition to my mixed media stuff that I'm doing now. And she had these little stamps. These are House Mouse stamps. They were $3 each. And you can buy these on housemouse.com in a set of like 12 or something like that. But she was selling these individually, so I decided to pick up a couple that I thought I liked. And I don't know if you could see that very well, and I'm sorry if it's too shiny. There you go. So I got those. Let me show this to you again in case it was too shiny before. And let's see, she also has newer stuff like, you know, the latest Tim Holtz stuff. This is sticky grid sheets. And then this is some silhouette stamps. I thought those were kind of neat. So those are just some of the things that that I got. Not all of the things, those are the things that I left out. So, and from Tailored Expressions, I bought a new stamp set die, and when those come in, I'll show those to you. So yeah, so that's where I'm at so far with my crafty goals. Thanks so much for watching and joining along. Let me know how you're doing with your goals. Leave a comment below. Definitely click thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all of my subscribers. And don't forget to look at the description bar below and encourage all the people that are in the collab. Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by, and